Have you ever gone to pay a simple utility bill thinking, hey, I'm doing the right thing, I'm paying on time, only to get slapped with a hidden fee literally just for using your own money? It's incredibly frustrating, right? Well, welcome to this explainer. Today, I'm going to make paying your Louisville water bill online a completely seamless and, more importantly, fee-free experience. We're going to walk through exactly how to navigate their digital systems like an absolute pro, so you can save both your time and your hard-earned cash. Okay, let's dive right into this, because this quote perfectly captures what so many of us feel. We found this from a Reddit user named Mr. Quipster, who was just absolutely floored when trying to pay a water bill online. They noticed a line item that said, convenience fee, 3%. And, his shock quickly turned to pure outrage. He asked a brilliant question. How is it convenient to pay extra for using a debit card? I mean, that's basically the standard form of payment today. It feels like a total extortion fee. When you're just trying to pay for an essential utility, getting hit with a percentage-based fee that actually goes up the more water you use, well, it just feels completely wrong. So that brings us to the ultimate question for us today. How on earth can you avoid this fee trap when dealing with your own utilities right here in Louisville? Well, buckle up because we are officially moving from the problem straight into the solution. In this explainer, we're going to reveal exactly how Louisville water customers can dodge these hidden fees entirely. We'll look at the smart, savvy ways to bypass those ridiculous credit card surcharges and take total, unrestricted control of your account. Section 1. The Online Payment Advantage. Moving your utility management online isn't just about dodging fees. It actually transforms a monthly chore into a streamlined process that gives you incredible visibility into your own household, all while championing pure convenience and sustainability. Before we get to the actual money-saving tricks, let's just make sure you have the basic toolkit ready to go. This is a super simple checklist of prerequisites, so even a complete beginner is ready. You really just need an internet connection, a smartphone or a computer, your 10-digit Louisville Water account number, and your service zip code. Now, that 10-digit number is kind of the magic key here. You might actually have to go dig an old paper bill out of your junk drawer to find it, but I promise you it is absolutely worth the effort. And the benefits of getting this set up? Well, it's a massive time saver. You can manage the whole shebang from your couch, and by enrolling in paperless billing, you're directly contributing to eco-friendly sustainability. Section 2. Getting started with Pure Connect. Let's move along and see how this builds into the actual comprehensive platform you'll be using. This is Louisville Water's primary digital portal for smart payers, essentially designed as a complete customer self-service hub. The registration flow at louisvillewater.com/pureconnect is incredibly simple, but let's just guide you through it step by step so there are absolutely no surprises. First off, you'll enter your email address and create a secure password that meets their complexity requirements. Second, and hey, don't skip this part, the system will immediately send a verification code to your email. You absolutely must enter that code to prove your identity. It is mandatory. Finally, step 3 is where you link your physical property to your new digital profile by entering that 10-digit account number and your zip code. Honestly, having that account number handy before you start makes this entire process take less than 3 minutes. Now, once you're in, you might immediately think, oh great, I'll just set up autopay and literally never think about this again. But wait, actually scratch that, pay close attention here, because there is a crucial caveat, and you really need to hear this to avoid penalties. If your current bill is already due at the exact time you sign up, the automated system doesn't actually kick in until the next billing cycle. You absolutely must pay that currently due balance manually first. If you just set up autopay and assume it's handling a bill that's due tomorrow, you are for sure going to end up getting hit with late fees. Section 3. Choosing your payment method. Now we transition into the most important part of this explainer, the money. This is where we learn exactly how to outsmart the system and compare the free options against the fee-based options. Now, what's really interesting to note here is the clear difference in how your money is handled. Linking a bank routing number for an ACH transfer, which is also known as an e-check, through Pure Connect is 100% free. Zero transaction fees. Nothing. However, if you choose to use a credit or debit card, it carries a $225 flat fee for transactions under $500. Now, while a flat fee is certainly way better than those predatory 3% percentage fees we saw that Reddit user complaining about earlier, it still adds up over a year. So the smart play? Grab your bank routing number and just use the free ACH option. Of course, if you do prefer the pure convenience of cards and really don't mind the $2.25 flat fee, Louisville Water has recently added an impressive array of modern digital wallets for customer convenience. You can now use Apple Pay, PayPal, Google Pay, Amazon Pay, and even Venmo right inside the Pure Connect portal. But just remember, these digital wallet options share that exact same $2.25 third-party vendor fee as standard Visa, MasterCard, and Discover cards. Section 4, Troubleshooting and Common Questions. Look, even the best digital systems sometimes have hiccups, right? So let's shift gears to reassure you that when things go wrong or you find yourself in a totally unique situation, the solutions are actually very straightforward. Okay, we definitely need to address this highly stressful but unfortunately fairly common question. If you are struggling and your water has already been shut off for non-payment, the absolute last thing you want to do is navigate some confusing phone tree or wait days for a paper check to clear. So what happens if you pay online in this scenario? The answer is, please don't panic. Providing immense relief to customers in a tight spot, Louisville Water's digital system is actually highly integrated. If you make a payment online, whether that's through the portal or a corporate payment kiosk, that payment posts to your account immediately. And crucially, if your service happens to be off, the system instantly recognizes the payment and a turn-on order is automatically generated right then and there. Seriously, you don't even have to call to tell them you paid. The digital payment itself triggers the immediate system response. And this brilliantly illustrates a great comparison if you happen to be in a massive hurry. If you want the free ACH options and you want to track your usage, you really need to take the 3 minutes to register for PureConnect. But what if you're paying a bill for a family member, or you literally just realized your bill is due in 5 minutes and you have zero time to create a password? Well, that is exactly where QuickPay comes in. It requires no registration at all, just the account number and zip code. It's essentially just a guest checkout. Now, it does carry that $225 card fee for sure, but it is an absolute lifesaver for rushed, one-time payments when you don't have an account. Section 5, Smart Water Management Tips. For the final phase of our playbook, let's move beyond just paying the bills and look at how to actually master your water usage. First, we absolutely must highlight a fantastic Louisville-specific community program called Drops of Kindness. Look, if you are falling behind, there is compassionate help available. Through the portal or by contacting customer service directly, you can access this program to set up flexible, totally customized payment plans to pay off your balance over time. It's a really great reminder that the utility company actually has systems in place to support you and work with you, not against you, if you just utilize their resources. But honestly, the absolute coolest part of registering for PureConnect is the data. Louisville Water recently completed over 100,000 meter upgrades across the city, and because of this massive new infrastructure, your digital portal unlocks some seriously advanced tracking features. I mean, you can track your real-time water usage down to the exact hour. You can receive automated leak alerts straight to your phone, set your own communication preferences, and if you happen to own multiple properties or businesses, you can manage them all from one single login. It basically turns a boring utility bill into highly actionable data. Instead of needing some third-party budgeting app, you can use these exact metrics right in the portal to manage your household expenses and save a ton of money on wasted water. Real quick before we wrap up, just a professional reminder. The platforms, digital wallet integrations, and the specific fee amounts we've discussed today are current as of July 2026. As we all know, technology and third-party vendor agreements evolve, so please make sure to verify the details on the official Louisville Water Help Desk or their website for any future updates on fees or procedures closer to when you actually use them. So the crucial point is, why keep paying a premium just for the privilege of using your own money? You now have the complete playbook to bypass the system, utilize those free ACH payments, and spot expensive leaks way before they happen. Are you going to let convenience fees keep quietly draining your wallet, or will you take 3 minutes today to take total control? Head on over to the PureConnect portal and get yourself registered. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, happy fee-free paying.